Welcome to the first episode of a multi-part tutorial on how to build Reika's fusion reactor. This tutorial will show you how to make a 100% self-sustaining reactor, all the way from the lubricant to the liquid nitrogen for cooling and everything, so on and so forth. Sorry so much for the lag, but there's not very much I can do about that at this point because my computer feels like it's on overload because this computer is awesome, so it's laggy. Makes complete sense. Anyways, currently I'm just going to go over some of the important mods you will need in order to obviously create this. You will need extra utilities, draconic evolution, electrocraft, thermal expansion, thermodynamics, Ender IO, chicken chunks for chunk loading, and some optional mods are Mind Factory Reloaded for storage, BC transport for fluid deletion, applied energistics 2, just because it's applied energistics 2, I mean, come on people, what kind of mod pack is it without applied energistics? And open blocks for the amazing looking tanks. Yeah. So, my plan is I'm going to show you how to not build this exact reactor. It's not going to obviously look like this because I'm rebuilding it from scratch, but basically one that is the exact same, but isn't the exact same. I know, it makes complete sense. So, I'm just going to kick it into a new world and we'll start off building from there. Today we're just going to build the giant, what do you call it? The giant ring of the torrid, whatever you call those things. Torrid magnets. I think that's how you say it. That's what we're gonna build. Okay. I shall see you ladies later. And welcome back. We are currently in this new world, which I literally just made. Couple notes before you build this. I highly recommend building this by a deep ocean biome, or in one. Depends on how you like to build stuff. But for sure build it near one, or unless you have a way of transferring heavy water through a tesseract or some way, then okay, go right ahead, build it wherever. Build it up in Nether for all I care. I don't know, don't do that. I don't know what happened. But anyways, that's just one thing to note, is you will need to transfer heavy water, which is a Reika based liquid. Okay, so what you're going to need are your torrid magnets, screwdriver, the tokamak blueprint highlighter, I probably said that wrong, but whatever, some building blocks, and a chunk loader. You're going to need 36 of these magnets, by the way. So as we start, what you need is to build this reactor high, not too high, just like at least 3 blocks above the ground like this. So this is going to do is make a highlight of how to build the reactor. But then you're going to go, oh, I might as well stop watching this video because that's stupid, because it's all right here. Don't do that. Stay watching. I'm just going to show you how to build the whole reactor and make it self-sustaining. So don't leave me. I'm a good guy. So what you're gonna do is build these building blocks in the pattern as the reactor is in, and you're just gonna build it up like this. So if you build this up too high, you're gonna need the blocks to be 3 high. And oops, I did that wrong. So you're just gonna build it up like such. So you want to make sure that these blocks are 3 in the most. If it's a whole level ground, 3 high. It's the magic number. And you're going to want to at least build this up a block or 2, because you will have some blocks and technology and whatever in the ground then at that point. Gosh, I can place blocks, don't worry, I do Minecraft. So yeah, that's a key thing to keep in mind. And I highly recommend too, if you have it in your mod pack or whatever, get a jetpack, please. It's gonna help you out so much. And also, another thing to recommend is the mod pack I'm currently using is Feed the Beast Infinity, and all I did was go to Reika's main website and then just downloaded Electrocraft, Rotary Craft, Dragon API, and obviously Reactor Craft. And then what you do is you just place it in the mods folder, and you have to make sure you delete biomes plenty, because there's some mod conflict in that. By the way, also, seeing that we're just going to be building this whole thing, get a fusion plasma injector. That's also another thing. Again, then you're just going to take your 36 Torado, Torrid, however you want to say these things, magnet, and just place them on the blocks. Very simple. Should have like a speedy up bit, but I don't do that for this video. By the way, I'm trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes, just for viewing pleasure. I'm not going to make a 3-hour video. These are just going to be built in segments. Okay. So you need a screwdriver. In order to make these turn, you just, because these have to all be facing in, you can see there's an arrow. See that arrow right there? Yeah, let me do it here. There's an arrow. So in order to make it turn left, you just click it, like so. And make it turn right, you click shift, and then click it again. So just gonna line all of these up. So good rule of thumb how I do is I just make sure this is straight and then click it, or click 1. This should be 1, 2. This should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is just spacing right in the middle. So yeah, that's basically how you do this. This is going to be pretty simple first step, but don't worry, it will get more complicated as we go on. And now, yeah, so gotta make sure all these are straight. And also, there's eventually we're gonna have to install a Van de Graaff, and this is gonna, after that I install that, that's gonna be a key way of testing to make sure you have all of these lined up. Because you're gonna need an oh my gosh, oh, whoa, there is lag. Lag. Whoa, what is going on? I'm sorry, I have no idea what is going on. Pausing. Okay, I am back. I have no idea what the heck just happened there, but I felt like my computer was about to blow up. That was slightly terrifying, but yeah, we made it. I'm alive. My computer hasn't blown up. So, just gonna keep doing this. Come on. Yeah, this is one of those laggier bits. I'm gonna make sure to put a thing in there to say skip it, in case you obviously know how to do all this really boring and slow, dragging on stuff. No one likes to do that. That was a stupid direction to go. Okay, right here. We're almost done, people. Don't worry. Don't kill yourself yet. Don't do that in general. Just keep watching. Boredom is horrible. Just keep watching. Hold on. Okay, we'll do this. Oh my gosh. The lag, it hurts. I don't know why it's going on, but it hurts a lot. What the heck? Okay, it's gone away again. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck all that lag is about. So all of these should be installed. So the next thing we're going to do in order to complete this bit of the build is we're going to need to go here. And we are going to need, by the way, before I start, no, actually, not before I start. With the Ender IO, one thing you're going to need while you're building this is a lot of power. So while you're building this, I recommend getting a, what is it called? Building a fission reactor from, what is it called? Let me go to the tab. My computer does not like me today. Oh my gosh. Stop. It is called big reactors, and make the biggest reactor you possibly can, because you will need a lot of power to start this up. Just gonna make this channel, we're gonna call it power. It's power. Power. There we go. See, that says power. Because we all like power, because we're humans. So just build one of those. I'm just going to build this quick, be right back. Okay, I'm back again. So just built these little energy storage stinging bobber, and then this thing to transfer liquid nitrogen, and have it all set up to tesseract through the channel power. So that's the first key thing, and then after that, you're just gonna want to obviously destroy all these building blocks. Again, seeing this is my first, oh my gosh, my first what do you call it, tutorial video. I really need the feedback, like a lot, please. This is like something I need in order to make these videos better for you all. So I'm just going to make a little pause moment, and I'm going to go and destroy all of these blocks. Okay, I am back. We have just finished destroying all of those blocks, basically. So let's hope this lag just stops, please. Thank you. So what you're gonna do is see these. There's 4 of these giant blue theme bobbers. These are gonna be your plasma injectors in the end. So you're also gonna build another one of these pedestals. You're gonna take 4 of these fusion plasma injectors and place them in whatever direction is possible. You want to make sure that this star pattern, just like this, it's the only side of the star pattern. Make sure that whichever way you point it, they all have to be pointing in the same direction. So see how this star pattern is pointing that way? You have to make sure it is also pointing this way. Because if you don't, then your fusion plasma is going to go everywhere. And it's going to be a horrible mess. Maybe base explosion, but I completely don't know. I don't know. For all I know, the whole world could blow up and get corrupt or something. Not really. No, don't listen to what I just said. So after you do that, that's all good. And then what you're going to do, by the way, if you want, I didn't really need to say chunk loader at the beginning. Just take your chunk loader and just increase it to the max, just because it makes life easier, and then don't even bother with it again. So we can go to a rotary craft tab. What you're going to need is a magnetostatic engine tier 5, and you're going to need one of those beveled gears. You're going to need a Van de Graaff. All of these are very important. Now, pick whatever side you want. I tend to do side. So because the fusion plasma is going to the right in this case, I'm putting this Van de Graaff to the right. So what you're going to do is you're going to just pop it down like this. I'm an idiot. We need to go down 1. Pop down like this. Pop your Van de Graaff like that. Pop your Magnestato, that engine thing down there. Make sure it has the liquid nitrogen and power. If it doesn't have liquid nitrogen, it blows up. And make sure before you crank this up to maximum, this has somewhere for the electricity to go. Because if you do it wrong, what happens is if this is at full power for long enough, a giant lightning strike will come and hit it, and then it blows up, and then you'll cry because your 36 tornado magnets just blew up right in your face. And you'll cry. Because that happens. So then just crank this up to maximum. We should see, obviously I didn't do it right. A current, oh wait, no, I did do it right. A current like this, see those little sparky things? They're just going to be traveling like this. See how they're all traveling? Like that. And it'll jump across here. See? This stuff is happening. It's very hard to see, but you can kind of see them. So that's how you know if you set these all up right. Is if that spark jumps all of them. See how it's not jumping here? That means this isn't set up right. One of these two. I'm certain. Maybe? Why aren't you jumping? I'm confused myself. Anyways, I'm certain that might have been a glitch I saw in my last one too. I should look into that. Anyways, I like to do 2. because that's personally just me. I'm gonna check that thing out there. I don't know why it's like that. Anyways, just pop in another one. I like everything to be symmetrical, as you will see eventually in this build. I didn't see what that was. Orange, blue. Nope. Oh my gosh. Yellow and blue? Yep, seems right. Pop the Van de Graaff. Pick it up from max. There we go. Just make sure it's traveling all the way across. Looks good, looking good. Looking very good, looking fine, sexy. See how this isn't jumping across like that? That means this is not adjusted correctly. And there it goes, now it goes across. So that's not doing it again. It's because it's not adjusted correct. There we go, see? And normally jump across into there, but I guess it doesn't want to do that. So yeah. So this is all good. If we see a problem when we turn it on, well, obviously we know something blew up or broke. So this is the first, so we're almost done with this. Next thing you're going to need is, this is what looks horrible. This is kind of ruins the whole build personally. Is what's going to happen next, but I guess it makes sense, but it's kind of like, I wish there was a better way of visually showing it. What I like to do is take a tank, small tank, and what you're going to do is these all need cooling. Hence a lot of liquid nitrogen. I don't even know what that put that stuff. But you'll need liquid nitrogen, and these all need cooling. They will take a constant flow. This is not just fill it up once and be done. These constantly will be needing cooling. So I like to just go around. You have to use this pipe too. It's a key thing. Have to use the rotary craft pipes, otherwise it does not accept the liquid nitrogen. So just come here. And on this build, you will need a lot of tesseracts, unless you want to make this thing full of wires and electricity and stuff. Tesseracts is a big thing, so make sure you have a ginormo stockpile on hand. Like in this case, you'll already need 36 tesseracts. Actually, more like 40 if you include the other two things. So tesseracts are a big thing, unless you want a giant wall, not wall, but a lot of wires. So this should almost be done. Oh my gosh, it isn't. Come on. I'm gonna go faster. Oh, I can do this, guys. Don't worry. Me no skills. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then you just take your tesseracts. Make sure they all are set to something, just as long as they receive... Actually, no. Then what you do... Actually, you could just do it like... Oh my gosh, there's a lag. Again, well, you can't. So take your tank, so you need these portable tanks. I like to use portable tanks. Put one right there, and then put the tesseract right on top. So then it goes from the tank to there. So, just gonna do that. I'm just gonna... So I might actually do another skip moment here. So there's going to be another button on the side if you want to skip it. I can do this. And if you don't want to skip it, then you can just listen to me in my majestic voice, because I'm majestic. I am Mr. Majestic. That's not right. Majestic. Yes. We're getting somewhere, people. So in the next episode, what I'm going to show you how to do is just make the fusion plasma injectors. That's another very important thing you will need, because it's fusion. You need some way to inject it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a nuclear scientist, so I can't speak. But I'm pretty sure, don't take my word for this, but I think the dude who made this mod, Reika, I think he is a nuclear physicist or something. Has some crazy intelligence like such, because like heck, this dude knows what he's doing. So, come on. Almost done. We're doing this. We are majestic. We are fantastical. I heard that saying from somewhere. That's not right. Incorrect. Don't do that. There we go. There we go. Aha. And there we go. So this completes the first episode on how to build the Torrid, this ring thingy-mabopper. This just shows you how to build that. So, thank you. Next episode again, you'll be building the injectors and all 4 of them. So yeah, later guys. Hope you have a good day.